Fabulous 103 FM.
Good morning, Midget. Hang on a second. There you go. How are you this morning?
I'm okay. Hang on, I can't hear you. Hang on.
No, no. Stop effing around and just come and join me because I'm doing my little chat again today.
Let me do my hair. I'm not in it.
Oh, who cares?
You can just about see my head. Hello.
Yeah, there she is. She's over there.
I would have put extra lippy on if I knew.
Hello there. Tommy D again on Fabulous 103. Bit of good news for a change. Well, apart from the fact that the midget's here. We'll talk about her in a minute. We've just been, it's not just found, we found out on Friday that they are going to allow booze sales in the city. Now, what difference is that going to make? Well, it means that the bars and the restaurants can actually generate some kind of revenue, which is going to make life a little bit easier for them. What about us? Well, not much really, as we're calling around. Most people are working on very, very limited budgets. And those who've helped us in the past, well, we're going to run their adverts anyway. And anybody else who wants to advertise, we've got some great rates. You, in your questions in my last little chat here, asked me, how did I end up working with the midget? Well, can you see it between the two screens? That's the midget over there. Where am I? Oh, look, my finger's going straight in your eye now. Look at that. This is dead cool. I like making these things.
Go on, do that again.
Hang on.
No, closer.
There, yeah. The way she does that is kind of... you could describe that as erotic, couldn't you? But we won't, because that would be very, very naughty. Why can't I hear you? Oh, I know.
Turn me on.
You're actually talking live on air. It was the button was wrong. Oh, Megan the Midget.
That's all just gone live.
Yes. We're talking now because the news is playing, the BBC News. Hang on a second.
So I've been talking over the news.
Did you want to hear the news? Hang on.
Was alarmed by the arrest of Miss
Yes, that's the BBC News. You heard that coming in.
So I've been talking over the news just now.
You are such an idiot. You really are. But we're going to have to go now. We'll come back in a couple of minutes because we've got to start the 10 o'clock hour. In fact, we could do that live.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can remember how to do this.
Right.
So that we'll put you there. Yes, what we do is we sit here and scratch our bums while the BBC News is playing because it comes in live with satellites that are up on the roof. And then they come from the satellites down here into these two processors here that turn it into sound. And then it goes through a timing device, and hopefully it comes in and out on time. I'm sure it will this morning. So how do I do that, you ask yourself?
She said I can hear you over the news.
Oh, dear. Honestly, you shouldn't be allowed on radio. It's a disgrace. It really is a disgrace. We got 34 seconds till the news finishes, and then we go live. So you'll get to see how we do this somehow or other. So what I'll do is I know what I'll do. I'll feed the radio into this system so that you can hear us as we go live. Gives you a bit of an idea what we do.
Become the number one political issue in the EU now at every level.
That was the latest news from the BBC World Service on Fabulous 103 FM.
Fabulous 103 FM coming to you live and kicking from Pattaya this morning. Four minutes past 10 for the watchers of clocks. In the studio very soon. In fact, she's already crawled in this morning. Looking a bit rough after the weekend. Probably been eaten by ants is Megan the Midget. We're going to catch up with her in a minute. Got the latest sports news from the BBC coming up in this hour. Local and national news and, of course, fabulous facts. With the burning question of the day that will test your single brain cell and see if that's working out as well as your body is. What should we do now? Oh, I know, let's play a song. All right, let's play a song. There you go, so I've turned it off now. You've seen how it works.
Are you sure I'm not?
No, I just need to make sure you're not. Right, you can come back now.
Are you sure?
You're not talking over the news. God. If
Old
anybody
people
ever,
and technology.
you know what it is people think that we're professionals. They have no idea that we really don't have a clue what we're doing. Do
Yeah,
we?
well, you
Seriously.
don't anyway.
I don't have a clue. No. I like Tracy
You just
Ullman.
wing it, don't you?
Yes,
Wing it.
Yeah, I want to tell you, prep. Everybody says, what do you do for prep? Do you just make it up as you go along? Yes, we do. I have little notes.
Yes.
But they're not scripts.
No script.
Oh, God, the idea of working with a script. Can you imagine sitting there and here is another joke for you on the radio, fans around the world. Oh, God's teeth, I wouldn't touch anything like that. We do everything off the cuff. We wing it, which is why it's a bit more fun for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a bit of fun for you as well. So that's how we open the show, badly. Letting Megan talk out over the news. But
How embarrassing.
stuff like that happens, doesn't it? We are going to... I haven't got time, really. We'll have to come back.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a minute, so hold that thought, and we'll find out how, because you asked the question, how did Megan the Midget end up on Fabulous 103?
Be nice.
I think it's because we left the cat flap open, but we'll
See?
find out in a minute.
I knew it.
So today's burning question of the day. Only 1 in 10 people are able to do this first thing in the morning. What is it? Now's the time to give me the answer. Give me the answer loud. Shout it at the radio. Give me the answer proud with conviction. And give me the answer now. And don't worry, I turned her headphones off. She didn't hear what you said. Going over to the midget. That's the question, really. 1 in 10 people are able to do this first thing in the morning. I can do it.
You can.
Yes, I can. What do you think it is?
Immediately get up out of bed. Really?
Close, but not close enough.
Really?
What can you do and what can you do first thing in the morning? What can you do first thing in the morning? Oh, okay.
What can I do first thing in the
Yes,
morning?
or what-
Well, you said only 1 in 10 people can.
Only 1 in 10 people are able to do this first thing in the morning. What
and
is
I'm
it?
close.
Too close.
I have
Keep your
breakfast
social
immediately after. No?
Any little other little snippets from Megan's life?
No.
No? Really? Really?
No. Open their eyes immediately after waking up. It's something as soon as you wake up.
Well, yeah, because that's part of the
Okay,
clue,
yeah,
isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
It's
but
part
I'm
of the
no, I mean
clue.
I'm close.
Too
with-
close. Keep 2 metres
Really?
apart. Yes. Only 1 in 10 people are able to do this first thing
Go
in the
on.
morning. What is it? I'm going to give you one more chance. Come on, because we haven't got time for
Immediately have a shower. I give
Okay.
up.
Well,
I give
good.
up, man.
All right. Only 1 in 10 people are able to do this first thing in the morning. I think our listener got it right. You certainly didn't. The answer is wake up on time without an alarm.
Oh, no way.
Fabulous facts.
For a new experience on the lake, it has to be the brand new Oasis, formerly the Loft Resort. New management and a fabulous new menu combined.
Can you really not wake up without an alarm?
No.
Really?
Do you know, the funny thing is, in the week, I'm so tired and my alarm goes off.
Have you
But at the weekend, I'm up at 6:30.
Yeah,
wide
because you're
awake.
watching midget porn all
Oh,
bloody
shut
day.
up. It's a secret. Are you
Not
recording?
yeah, I'm recording that. Everybody now knows that you watch midget porn. Really? Okay, don't. I wake
No.
up. I wake up. I lie there. I wake
Yes.
up. I lie there. Get out of bed, and the alarm
But
goes
you
off.
lie there. Right, okay.
Yeah.
But for me, when I wake up, I need 10 minutes in bed.
Just to dream of
just-
working with me. That's what it is.
Just to cry knowing I have to come and see you.
Lucky little girl. It turns out that we don't just have English
This
Australians.
is fabulous.
Oh, shut
stop
up.
it. It turns out that we don't just have English, American, Australian, Canadian,
French.
English-speaking people. No, we have European people as well, including Germans who listen in. Achtung! And I just wanted to share this story that I got sent in by a listener this morning. I thought it was so nice. You know, you hear all these negatives, don't you?
Yeah.
So have a look at this story. I'll read it to you as
Okay,
he's
go
written
on.
it. Yeah. And I think it's really, really nice just to have a pleasant story as opposed to the negative news.
Doom and gloom.
Yeah,
Oh.
you ready?
Yep.
Ich habe einen Freund, der ist aus England.
Tommy.
Und der ist, was?
Translate.
I haven't even got to the bit about where we're taking over the world yet.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, you want it in English?
Yeah, well,
okay, I'll
if we
read it
could,
in
it'd be
English.
nice.
Okay.
So, yeah,พูดภาษาไทยก็ได้นะ
Okay, yeah, die. A friend of mine, he's from England, came to see me 2 days ago and he told me he'd lost his wallet in Bangsaray with almost everything in it. Credit cards, driving licence, cash, money, etc. He bought a new wallet, all black and shiny. He tried to comfort him, this guy, tried to comfort his English friend as best he could, but didn't have much hope, so he had to start about cancelling his credit cards, getting a new driver's licence and everything on. You know how that goes on. Anyway, he came back to see him today, or yesterday, I guess this was. And he said at 9 o'clock in the morning, someone rang the doorbell at his house, and there was a woman and a little girl, Thai, standing there. And the Thai woman stretched out her hand and handed the wallet to him.
Oh.
Which, thought it was an old wallet. You think,
Yes.
yeah, right, okay. When he opened it up, everything was in
Oh.
there. Every single thing that was in there. This guy says, well, that's my little story. It's a true story. I promise you it happened. And I will think twice before judging people. If this had happened in my own country, Deutschland, über alles, ja, sowas machen wir nicht zu Hause. I would have very little hope that it would have had the same outcome, which is true.
I know.
I think it's a
Aw.
beautiful story.
Do you know, I saw a similar story on Facebook not long ago.
Yeah?
Someone was driving their motorbike down Pattaya Thailand, a foreigner, and he had his brand new iPhone 12 in his back pocket.
Right.
It fell out, and he wondered why there was a Thai guy on a motorbike following him, flashing his lights, beeping his horn.
I think
It had
that's
fallen
nice.
out of his pocket, and the Thai guy handed it back.
Was he German as well?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
No. But I think this is rather... Both those
Yeah.
things. Everybody's got these negatives, and there's plenty... There are some
We
genuine
need
negatives out
more
there.
stories like this
We
that we
do.
can read out on the radio.
Yeah, happy ones. If you've got a happy story,
Yeah.
send it to us. You can send it to us via Facebook as a message. You can send it to us via the website,
Yes.
alwayspattaya.com. Just share it with us.
Yeah.
I much prefer to have these
Yes,
stories.
than the
yeah?
doom and gloom.
Yeah. I mean, you imagine opening your door, right? You're a bit despondent anyway. And there's standing... this old lady and little girl, and obviously not particularly well off, and they give you back your wallet. Now, the only question that he hasn't answered is, did they? Obviously, he said thank you.
Yes.
But maybe he gave them.
He should
I hope
give them a little bit
I hope he
pocket
gave them.
money,
I hope
you know?
he did. I hope he
Yeah.
did. That would turn him into a decent,
Yeah.
as the Germans say, Mensch, a good person. That would be worthwhile end to the
Yeah.
story.
What a nice
Maybe he'll
story.
send us an update and tell us.
Yeah, nice start to the week.
Jawohl!
Fabulous 103 FM.
So there you go, a little bit more from how we work at Fabulous 103.
Yep.
Pathetic as we are. And now the questions that have come in over the last week in emails and also on the previous vlog. Oh my God. Being a vlogger, what a great excitement that
Vlogger
is.
or a blogger?
No, it can't
It's
be a
a
blogger.
vlogger.
Blogger's where you write.
Right,
I
yeah,
think,
but
'cause I
some
looked this
people on
all up
YouTube,
now.
they still call them
Well,
blogs.
we don't know what to call ourselves. We're just a radio station that does these little clips now. So we had all these questions that came in.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the questions was, let me use my head. Oh, let me turn this. Hang on a second. Oh, is it?
Yes.
It's yours, is it? Okay, that's better.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now we're nice and clear. One of the questions that came in was, how did Megan end up working on Fabulous 103?
Be nice.
Can I give the real version, or do you want some tarted up version? to
Well,
impress people?
that's the whole point of this
Yeah, so
vlog,
you
that
get
we're
the-
real.
You get
so,
the real
you know,
story.
I'm
Okay,
not
here,
shy.
this is the real story of how this ended up on
What do
Fabulous
you mean
103.
this? Excuse me, the
Yeah.
best thing that ever happened to you. No comment.
Exactly. I'm just trying to think of some response to that. So, Megan the midget, as you can see, is 3 foot nothing. Sits there on her perch with us every day. Now, it must be 5.
I think about 4 or 5 years now, yeah.
Well, we've known each other for a long time, as you've
Think
drifted from one
8.
place to another. Yeah.
8.
You've drifted from one place to another, to another, to another.
It's not been that many.
Well, you've been about. You have been about, to be honest. And we met at the Burapa Bike Week at the
Right,
big
yeah.
festival, music
Yes,
festival.
Yeah.
This was the big meeting, the big coming together of Tommy D and Megan the Midget. So we're there, and you were there with your, I guess it was Bay. Certainly you had a cameraman. Yeah.
Hey, yes,
yeah.
it was. We were filming the bike week.
And you were backstage and you were trying to get interviews with people. And somebody had put the word out, don't talk to her. She's
Yeah,
not
I
worth
wonder
talking
who
to.
that
She's
was.
no good. She's no good. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. And you came to me and I said, what's the matter with you? Because you had this little despondent face. And because in those days you used to dye your hair blonde.
Oh, yeah.
And the colour was dripping down onto your shirt. And all this stuff. There's a picture somewhere of me and you at that meeting.
There is.
Where you've got my hat
Yes.
over your boobs.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the big
see,
picture,
oh,
yeah.
you wouldn't,
I gotta-
you wouldn't know.
You've got to put
It's
this
okay,
up.
I will,
It's
yeah.
got to be put up there, absolutely. Anyway,
I think I'm a bit like, ooh, get off me.
no, you were begging. You were
Yeah,
gagging. Oh,
yeah,
you were gagging
yeah.
for it, definitely. And she says, I said, what's your problem? She says, I can't get any interviews. I said, what do you mean? She says, nobody will talk to me. I said, who do you want to talk to? She says, Well, I wanted to talk to Ron Tal, who's a massively famous guitar player and an amazing guy. It's just a really nice guy.
Yeah.
So I said, what's it worth? And she said, what do you want? I thought, oh, here we go. This is how it
Yeah,
works.
and what did he want?
Nude photographs.
Lesbian
I said,
pictures.
Lesbian pictures. I wasn't going to say that bit. She promised me if I would get her 2 interviews with Lam Morrison and
Yes, Ron.
with Ron Bumblefoot Tal,
Yes.
that in return she would give me a series of lesbian photographs with her in it.
Yeah.
And I got you those interviews.
Yeah, you did.
And I never got the photographs.
Yeah, well, I haven't got any lesbian photographs, so I can't send you one.
You
I
could
don't
have made them. You could have made them to
Yeah.
order. You had a cameraman there. There is no excuse.
But I don't like girls.
It doesn't matter. It's for me. It's not for you. It was all about. It's for me, wasn't it? Anyway, that's how we kind of bonded.
So what are you gonna do?
Do
You
we
gonna
call that
fire me?
bonding? So then you were working then for another little company, and then we all got together and we put together TV Pattaya,
Yes,
fabulous
we did.
TV Pattaya,
Yeah.
which meant that she came to work downstairs in the TV. We did the TV for a couple of years, didn't we, on cable? But nobody watches cable
No,
anymore.
People are always
You know,
on the phones, on the computers.
yeah, but the cable TV,
I
I,
don't
mean,
know anybody who
everybody's
watches
got
TV.
internet TV now, and nobody, it was just, you couldn't make it work. And then I said, do you have any other skills? And of course you didn't. And
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. And then we said, well, why don't you come on the radio?
Yes.
And that's how
But
it worked,
I've
really.
learned over the years to do the editing and
Yeah.
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 you know.
And you're
it's
brilliant.
all my work, you know.
She occasionally does some work. Occasionally she does some work, I have to say. So we just started. We started now with the morning show as we came back with the morning show
Yeah.
because I had a break from it.
Yes.
When I came back,
Yes.
you come and join us every day between
I
10 and
do.
12.
I do.
And that is, for some people, the best part of the morning. For me, it's a challenge and it's an ordeal, but I understand that for you, it's the best part of the morning.
Yeah, I like it. I
If
like
you-
what we do.
What, on air or off air?
Oh wait, it's after payday now,
Yeah.
isn't it? Do you know I hate this? I'm joking.
Ah, yeah, she's just been paid thousands of dollars gone into her bank
Yeah.
account, paying off her Mercedes payments
Yeah.
and luxury villa resort payments and all God knows what else. If you've got any other questions, if you'd like to know more about how radio works, I mean, any question within reason. I mean, obviously, if you want to write in and say that we suck, we know that, so you don't need to tell us because we already know we're crap. It doesn't matter. But if there's something you'd like to know about how the radio works, this or the stuff in the engine room or how we train, anything you'd like to know, send us a message. You can just put a message down underneath
Yeah,
here
down
somewhere
there.
and
Like,
we'll read it.
subscribe.
Yeah, and do that other thing about like and subscribe.
Yeah, it's the thumbs up.
What do you mean the thumbs up?
That's how you click like on the video.
Oh, yeah.
Down
Give
there.
it down underneath here.
Yeah.
You've got these thumbs like this, right? Give us that one, not that
Yeah,
one, because
not
that's
that
the one that only our competitors ever give us. That's the one. Give us that one, but then
Yes.
subscribe because
Yeah.
then when we put these out, you'll get the update straight away. You'll know that we're there before anybody else does.
Yeah.
And I can be talking to you, which
And
is
you'll get the news and all of
Yeah,
the other
oh, yeah,
videos
daily
from
news
Pattaya.
are fantastic.
Time.
Tie Time with Crew Fon. We're going to have to get Crew Fon to come in and do one of these vlogs as
That's
well
a good idea.
because she's lovely.
Yeah,
She,
we
compared
could
to
do it in
that, she is
Thai.
lovely. What?
Well, with Crew Fun.
What, talking Thai?
Yeah. Well, you're pro now, aren't you? With all those lessons.
Don't be so
We've
stupid.
We've done over 500 episodes
Of Thai Time.
Yes.
There are 500, all on,
Over
and they're all
500.
available on
They're
YouTube.
all on YouTube. They're all in their own playlist.
Really?
Yes.
So if you go on to YouTube and type in Thai Time,
Yep.
hopefully that should come up and give you all
Yeah.
our Thai Times.
Should do.
A lesson every day. You could sit all day for 500 lessons.
Yes.
About 2 minutes long. That's 1,000 minutes.
Yeah.
What's that in hours? Take a zero off that, leaves you 100 divided by 6. That's
Leave that to you.
about 17 hours
Wow.
of Thai Time that we've done with
Yeah.
Crew Fon.
Mm.
She's
Do
lovely.
you remember them all?
Not a single one. We do them and then it's straight on to something else. And
Yes,
by
I
the
know.
time it's done, I've already forgotten. So many times I have to say, what did we do yesterday? And she'll remind me before we go on air because it's hard.
I know.
And I find the Thai language, I go to school, I'm learning to read Thai. Gorgai has a g sound.
Gorgai.
Yeah, gorgai, gorgai. Sala i.
Show off.
And then there's this great vowel, which is sala, which sounds like you're straining on the toilet. Oh God! Honestly. Anyway, you can understand why I'm not particularly good at it, but I am trying. So, have you got any questions? Let us know. Come and have a chat with us.
Ask away.
Down underneath here. That's what all that chat space is for. You can leave messages, and we'll answer all your questions. And hopefully, we can keep this going. I know that in between this, me and her are going to go and get COVID tested. You might enjoy that because we're going to go to a hospital. We're going to get the COVID testing and see how the testing goes. And we actually got permission to video how they test for COVID. And you might be surprised. What? What are you coughing for? Oh, yeah, because you got COVID, yeah. Yeah, she failed. I passed. All right. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you again very soon. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I was good, wasn't I?
No.
Shut up.
Fabulous.